What's going on, guys? I've got here a 2005 Dodge Grand Caravan. I'm going to use this car to show you how to change your brake light switch. I'm also going to show you the fuse for the brakes. Before we proceed any further, you may have already purchased a new brake light switch. I want to tell you, very important, do not mess with that this lever here, this little black lever. Don't touch it. That's a single-use thing. You only touch that lever after you install the switch. So moving on, let's go look at the fuse first. I like to check fuses before I start changing parts. We remove the cover by pushing in on the tab here and here while we lift up. With the cover set aside, we can check our 20 amp fuse here. This fuse provides constant power to the brake light switch. So we'll check that first. This one looks good. So let's move on to the switch. Now, I mentioned the fuse sending constant power. That power comes in on a gray-red wire. So there's a gray-red wire. It's actually the first one in the row right here. That receives power from the fuse. When you actually press on the brakes, the plunger comes out of the switch. And when that occurs, the switch will take the power from the gray-red wire and send that power into this white-brown wire, the one right next to it. Power from this wire will go directly to the third brake light, turning it on. And the power will also go to the front control module, which will then in turn send power to the other brake lights. So if only your third brake light works and your bulbs are okay, you may have an issue with that front control module. Now, in order to remove this, what you'll first want to do is disconnect it. I'm going to do it in reverse order because I'm only using one hand. So you disconnect it first and then you rotate it counterclockwise. About 45 degrees, it will come right out. So now that I've got mine removed, I'm going to show you how you can disconnect it. There is a pain in the butt clip here. This is like a safety clip. So you have to remove this first. So it's got to slide out, and it slides out towards the way that has the raised piece on it. So it helps to have some pliers. You basically grab this piece and pop it out. I may not be able to do it one-handed, but you guys should have no issues with it using two hands. So I've got it removed. Once that red clip is out, you can then push on the tab here and the connector will come out. You'll want to inspect the contacts here for corrosion. And if you have a paper clip handy, before you change the switch with this disconnected, if you connect those two pins that go to the gray-red wire and the white-brown wire, if you connect those two pins together, your brake lights should come on. So that may be a troubleshooting step for you as well. Now, as far as installing the new one, again, I mentioned, and I'll say it again, do not touch this lever here. You only rotate that lever once you've got this piece installed into the bracket. And I know it's a pain in the butt, but you'll want to reinstall this safety clip as well. It just prevents this from coming out. Now we can see here, there's the bracket that this piece slides into. So it will go in at an angle, about 45-degree angle, and then you lock it in place like that. After it's in this position, you'll want to take care, do not put any pressure on this, leave it in its position here. Now we can rotate this lever. That will basically set up the switch for the proper distance for the proper operation of the brake lights. So yeah, I hope that this information was helpful for you. Please do let me know if you have any questions or, more importantly, any advice about the brakes on your Grand Caravan.